One is function of a normal distribution, the other is function of a standard normal distribution. Put your pens down. Understand it first. Silence. Function of normal distribution. Put your pens down. Function of a normal distribution is given by, see, like function of binomial distribution was given by px equals to ncx p raised to x q raised to n minus x. Same way, function of normal distribution is given by fx or px, anything can be written, is equal to 1 upon sigma root 2 pi into e raised to minus 1 by 2 x minus mu upon sigma whole square. Now, for certain questions you need to remember this, but otherwise we never apply this formula, because this whole formula is converted in that last page table. Here pi we understand is 22 divided by 7, 3.1416. E is inverse of logarithm, natural logarithm's inverse. So that e raised to minus 1 by 2 you can obtain using scientific calculators, which are not allowed. Therefore we use that table. So you can say that last page whole table is a substitute of this formula. Okay, e value is 2.7183. Inverse of natural logarithms, e raised to 1 is 2.7183. And then x minus mu upon sigma terms we already. So here pi is 3.1416, e is 2.7183. And same way, if I write the function of standard normal distribution, function of standard normal distribution, then you will get fz, like here we read f, x, function of normal variable x, function of standard normal variable z, 1 upon. Now tell me, what is standard deviation of a standard normal distribution? 1. We studied in the beginning of the chapter, mean of a standard normal distribution is 0 and standard deviation of a standard normal distribution is 1. So if sigma is 1, do I need to write that? Directly you'll have root 2 pi into e raised to minus 1 by 2. And in a standard normal distribution, in place of x minus mu upon sigma, can I write z square? So this is a function of standard normal distribution. Did anyone understand this? Let me know. In summary. So these are the two functions. Some functions based questions will also come. Now what we are going to do is main sections D, E and F, whatever questions are remaining will solve in that order only directly. Because all are different mixed kind of questions. So there is no point in taking each section separately. One by one will take up entire section. The monthly production of units in a factory is normally distributed. So this chapter's question, with mean mu and standard deviation sigma, the z scores corresponding to the production of 2400 units market x1 and 1800 units market x2 are. Now the z scores are 1 and minus 0.5. So mark it as Z1 and Z2, means for X1 2400, Z1 is coming 1, and for X2 1800, Z2 is coming minus 0.5. See that sentence again, now you'll be able to follow. The Z scores corresponding to the production of 2400 units and 1800 units are 1 and minus 0.5 respectively. Understood this? Find its mean and standard deviation. Now what we are supposed to do is, two equations we will make using the values of x1 z1 and x2 z2. And solving the two equations, we'll find the value of mu and sigma. Like, what is x1? 2400. And corresponding to that, what is z1?
1.
And what is x2?
1800.
Corresponding to that, z2 minus 0.5. Write down this way. Now, what is the formula of Z1? X1 minus mu upon sigma. What everyone? Now in Z1, can I put 1? In X1, I'll put 2400 minus mu upon sigma. Able to understand this? Sigma into 1 is sigma. 2400 minus mu. Okay, minus mu on the left side will become, so mu plus sigma equals to 2400. Mark it as 1. Understood this? Same way from x2 and z2 will get second equation. So Dhruv,
x2 is equal to
z2 is equal to
x2 minus mu upon sigma.
z2 is equal to x2 minus mu upon sigma. Further,
1800 minus
what is z2?
z2 is 0 over minus 0.5.
Minus 0.5 equals to
1800 minus mu upon sigma.
yes, x2 is 1800 minus mu upon sigma. Further,
minus 0.5 into sigma is equal to 1800 minus mu.
minus 0.5 sigma equals to 1800 minus mu. Next,
Minus sigma is equal to 1800 minus mu upon
minus mu on the left side will become plus. So mu minus 0.5 sigma equals to 1800. Mark it as 2. Did everyone understand this? Now solving the two equations, you need to find the value of mu and sigma. Always do bigger minus smaller. Like 2400 and 1800, which one is bigger? So do 1 minus 2. You'll get the value of sigma directly, because mu will get cancelled. It is subtracting 2 from 1. We get, so bigger one will write first, mu plus sigma equals to 2400. Then smaller one, mu minus 0.5 sigma equals to 1800. Now you subtract, so all the signs will change. We are subtracting the second equation, so this plus will become minus, minus will become plus, and plus will become minus. Okay. Mu minus mu cancel. 1 plus 0.5, 1.5. 1 plus 0.5, 1.5 sigma. 2400 minus 1800, 600. 1.5 on the right side will get divided. So sigma is equal to 400. Any confusion in this? Now, put this sigma in any one equation. Put the value of sigma in any one of the two equations, you can find the value of mu. So, substituting sigma equals to 400 in 1, we get mu plus sigma equals to 2400. So mu plus, in sigma we will put 400. 400 on the right side will become minus. So mu is 2000. Did you all understand this question, everyone? Any confusions in this? Thus, the mean and standard deviation of the normal distribution is 2000 and 400 respectively. Now look at question 11. Be ready. Question number 11, next page. Everyone has completed this? A normal variable x has the following probability density function. See, you are given the probability density function fx equals to 1 upon 6 root 2 pi into e raised to minus 1 by 72 x minus 100 square. They say for this distribution obtain the estimated underlying limits. Limit or range is always between two values. So underline limits and write about that x1 to x2, TO2, x1, TO, x2. Limit will always come between two values. For exact underline middle 50% of observation, this we did yesterday in reverse questions. Same procedure we have to follow. But yesterday what we did, we obtained only z1 and z2. Here we have to find x1 and s2. So in this reverse questions, be attentive. What is the procedure in this reverse questions? Understand it first. If you remember, reverse part was left blank. Given and asked. We did this earlier that in direct questions you would be given with x, mu, sigma, and you'll be asked probability, percentage or number. In between you will have z. From x, mu and sigma you will obtain z. From z value looking at the table you will obtain probability. Percentage is asked then multiply with 100. Number is asked then multiply with n. This we have already seen. Now in reverse question you will be given with probability, percentage or number. First of all, probability given, well and good. Percentage given, then go reverse. Instead of multiply, divide by 100 and convert it to probability. Like in this question, 50%. So divide by 100. Probability is 0.5. Number is given, then divide by n. Go reverse. Here we multiplied with n. Now number divided by n will give you probability. What will be asked is either x or mu or sigma. Any one thing will be asked, two will be given. If x is asked, then mu sigma should be given. If mu is asked, then x sigma should be given. If sigma is asked, then x mu should be given. Since yesterday we are practicing the reverse procedure, that from probability how to go reverse and find the value of z. In between always z comes. So we have already studied from probability how to obtain the value of z. At the end apply the formula of z. X minus mu upon sigma. Any two will be given and one will be missing. Applying that formula, missing value can be obtained. And in case two are missing, then this equation will come. If two values are missing, mean and standard deviation, then two informations will be there. And then using the two equations, we'll find mu as well as sigma. So these are the reverse procedures. What is the reverse procedure? First of all, if percentage is given, divide by 100. Number is given, divide by n. From probability, we studied 7 situations plus 2 in the morning. They were also new. 9 reverse situations. Going with those reverse situations, you can find the value of Z. Then apply the formula of Z, and out of these three, any one will be missing and two will be given. Applying that formula, the missing value can be obtained. Understood this? Complete this blank part in the summary. Okay, direct was written, now reverse questions we have started, so complete this blank part in the summary. Now, be attentive. In this question, silence. In this question, limit of 50% observation is asked. So 50% means probability is 0.5. Then we already practiced earlier. When range of middle 50% is asked, then how to find the two values of Z. But how would you find X from that? Limit is asked means X1 and X2 is required. For that you must have mu and sigma. That will find from this function. This function which is given to you will compare with this function and find the value of mu and sigma. And then we'll do that reverse procedure. Is everyone clear with this? So first we'll write that function and obtain mu and sigma. First actual function right now. Normal distribution is given by fx is equal to 1 upon sigma root 2 pi into e raised to minus 1 by 2 x minus mu upon sigma whole square. Okay. Now you'll write the function what is given in the question. What is given in the question is 1 upon 6 root 2 pi into e raised to minus 1 by 72 x minus 100 square. Written this. Now if you compare the two equations, first of all we can straight away say that sigma is 6. Is it or not? So can I write this again in this manner? Means 1 upon 6 root 2 pi into e raised to, what is here? Minus 1 by 2. X minus 100. Divide by, what is sigma? 6 whole square. Now see here, what is 6 square? 36 into 2. So they have directly written 72. Once again, 6 square, 36 into 2, they have directly written 72. I am just converting it in this actual functions order. So we already got that sigma is 6 and mu is 100. From this equation we obtain sigma is 6 and mu is 100. Now we can start that reverse procedure. Because at the end mu and sigma are available. Once we get z value which we already studied how to find, then we will apply that formula and obtain the value of s. So write down, therefore sigma is equal to 6 and mu is equal to 100. Is everyone clear with it? Now we'll go that reverse and first find the value of z. Anyone who did not understand this comparison of two functions? Let us suppose x1 to x2 is the limit of middle 50% observations. Okay, suppose x1 to x2 is the limit of middle 50% observations. Did you write that? Now if I write it in terms of probability, then can I say P x1 less than x less than x2? 50% means 50 by 100, probability is 0.5. If x1 to x2 is the limit of 50% middle observations, means probability that x lies between x1 and x2 is 0.5. Any confusion with this? 0.5 means 5,000. Okay. Now, if x lies between x1 and x2, then Z will lie between Z1 and Z2. If X lies between X1 and X2, then directly we can convert it into Z. Z will lie between Z1 and Z2. Now this we did yesterday. 0 minus infinity, infinity. Z1 we will take on left side. Z2 we will take on right side. And this middle area is 0.5. Raise your hand. What next step? We have done this and homework was also given. Correct?
Both the sides will be 0.2500.
Yes, because the probability of this region is 0.5. Both the sides are symmetrical. So 0.5 divided by 2. 0.2500. Any confusion in this? Now, we did this in the morning also 2 times. Quad times value 6750 answer. 2500 does not come exactly in the table, so 3 values will have to obtain. Around table values. Area and Z. Any 2486 and 2518? See in the table. 2500 comes between 2486 and 2518?
Yes.
Between 0.67 and 0.68. Do you get it or not? So area 0.2486, 0.2518. Z is 0.67 and 0.68. Average is 2502 and 0.675. Already 2 times we did in the morning. Same values. Is everyone clear with it? Any confusions? From the table, 2500 is not there, so this procedure is adopted. Which is the closest to 2500? 2502. So we can say Z1 is minus 0.675. Because it's on the left side, it will be negative. And Z2 is 0.675. Because it's on the right side, it is positive. So write down Z1 and Z2. Now X1, X2 is to be obtained from this formula. Mu and sigma we already obtained in the beginning. So see here, Z1 is equal to X1 minus mu upon sigma. Now, what will we write in Z1? Minus 0.675. X1 we have to find. What did we get? Mu
100.
upon sigma 4.05 minus 0.675 into 6.
4.25.
Getting it, everyone? Okay, 0.675 into 6, 4.05 minus x1 minus 100. Minus 100 left side will become plus. So 95.05 is the value of x1. Any confusion in this? Same procedure we'll do for Z2 and find the value of x2. So write down Z2 is equal to x2 minus mu upon sigma. And next, Z2 is positive 0.675, x2 minus 100 upon 6, 4.05 x2 minus 100 minus 100 left side will become plus. So 104.05 means what is the limit of middle 50% of observations? 95.95 to 104.05. Is everyone of you clear with this? So write down that at the end. Thus, the limit of middle 50% of observations is 95.95 to 104.05. TO2 in between. Okay. Is everyone clear with it? Now see here, in this whole solution, the most important part is this, obtaining Z, which will be one of those 9 reverse situations. 7 plus 2 done in the morning. This part will always be simple. Either mu and sigma will be directly given, or some information will be given to find mu and sigma. Last part is very simple. Apply the formula of Z, and whatever information is missing, one of the 3 can be obtained. The most important is that middle part. How to go reverse, and from probability how to find the value of Z. So if you have lack of confidence, then practice those 7 situations rigorously then again and again. If those 7 situations are clear, plus those 9 done in the beginning, then any question of the chapter can be solved. Is everyone clear with this? Now look at question number 12. It's a mixture of 10 and 11. See that? For a normal distribution, the first quartile is 35, that is Q1. Mark it as Q1. Third quartile is 65, that is Q3. Now listen carefully. In the morning we studied the properties. What property did we study for Q1? No, that is median. For Q1, what property did we study? Mu minus 0.675 sigma. And for Q3, mu plus 0.675 sigma. Like we did in 10th question, solving these two, Q1 mu minus 0.675 sigma means 35 is equal to mu minus 0.675 sigma, and Q3, that is 65, equals to mu plus 0.675 sigma. Solving these two equations, we can find the value of mu and sigma, like we did in question number 10. So first we'll find mu and sigma in the manner we did in question number 10. Next, estimate and then limits. What will you write? x1 to x2. That includes exactly underline middle 95.45% of the observations. So after we obtain mu and sigma, then the procedure is exactly same. Did everyone understand? So it's a mixture of 10 and 11. Write down Q1 is equal to 35 and Q3 is equal to 65. Now we know Q1 is mu minus 0.675 sigma. In Q1 we can put 35. This is equation 1. Q3 is mu plus 0.675 sigma. 65 equals to mu plus 0.675 sigma. Mark it as 2. Now, bigger minus smaller. So here we will do 2 minus 1. 35 is smaller, 65 is bigger. Subtracting 1 from 2, we get 65 equals to mu plus 0.675 sigma. 35 equals to mu minus 0.675 sigma. Minus plus plus. You subtract, so the signs will change. This plus will become minus, this plus will also become minus, and this minus will become plus. Okay. 65 minus 35, 30. Mu minus mu, cancel. And 1.35, 0.675 plus 0.675 is 1.35. Got everyone? Sigma will be 30 divided by 1.35. 22.22.
Yes.
Any confusion in this? Now this sigma we can put in any one of the equations and find the value of mu. Substituting sigma equals to 22.22 in 1, we get 35 is equal to mu minus 0.675 sigma. So 35 is equal to mu minus 0.675 into 22.22. 35 equals to mu minus 50. 22.22 is recurring. So if you do 0.6 and find to 22.22, then you'll get exactly 14.9999 or 50. Okay? Minus 15 on the left will become plus. Means mu is equal to 50. So everyone is clear how this mu and sigma is obtained. As I said, first part will be simple. Mu and sigma would be directly given, or some information will be given to find mu and sigma. Now we have to apply the reverse last situation of range and find Z1 and Z2. First again write down, suppose x1 to x2 is the limit of middle 95.45%. Did everyone understand this? Okay, x1 to x2 is 95.45%, means x1 less than x less than x2 is 0.9545. Brunda, next. No, not directly table value. One check next. What divide by 2? No, nothing to be divided by 2 right now. First you'll convert x into z. Straight away you'll write z1 less than z2. So down both of you. Now we'll make the diagram and then we'll divide by 2. z1 will come on the left side, z2 will come on the right side. Between z1 and z2, this area, left side will be 0.9545 divided by 2, that is
0.4772.
take it 4772 because that is exactly available in the table. We know 2 value is, we have been doing it so many times. Some values you must remember, only one is 34132 is 4772. So 4772 we take it. Okay. Now no need of obtaining the table because 4772 corresponds to 2 directly. Means this is minus 2 and this is 2. So directly you can write Z1 is minus 2 and Z2 is 2. Now we need to find x1. Yes, we did it. Z1 that is minus 2 equals to x1 minus mu that is 50 upon sigma that is 22.2. But What is 22.22 into 2? 44.44. Minus 50 on the left becomes plus. So x1 is approximately 5.56. Understood this, everyone?
Yes.
Same we will do with Z2 also. Rashmi?
Z2 is equal to x2 minus mu upon sigma.
Now Z2 equals to x2 minus mu upon sigma.
2 is equal to
Z2 means 2 is equal to
x2 minus 50 upon 22.2.
x2 minus mu is 50 upon sigma is 22.22. Now again 44.44, 22.22 into 2. x2 minus 50 on the other side becomes plus. So now x2 comes to 94.44. So understood the mixed question, all of it, 10 and 11 makes this 12. So what is the range of middle? 95.45% observations, 5.56 to 94.44. Okay, that's the limit of middlemost 95.45% observations is 5.56 to PO2 94.44. All have understood this? Now, look at question number 13. 13 and then 14 also I am going to do. 13 is a very small question. And 13 is actually a wrong question. Answer does not match from the back, and back is definitely wrong. My solution is definitely right. So, listen and understand, it's a tricky question. For a normal distribution, silence. For a normal distribution, the third quartile and quartile deviations are 36 and 24 respectively. Third quartile means Q3, quartile deviation means QD. Now they say find the mean of the distribution. Raise your hand. How can you find the mean? As I said, it's a small question but tricky, very intelligent question. You have to use those properties which I did in the morning. Yes, you can refer the properties also. Raise your hand. How would you do it? Janvi? Silence, everyone.
By applying the formula of median is equal to by applying the formula of quartile deviation.
You'll get Q1. Then, how will you find mean?
Then we will apply the median formula
Q3 plus Q1 upon 2.
and then according to properties mean is equal to median.
Exactly, very good. Be attentive. First of all, QD's formula is Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. Q1 can be obtained by applying QD's formula. Then we studied one of the property, median equals to Q3 plus Q1 upon 2, average of 2 quartiles. We'll get median from that. And in a normal distribution, mean, median, mode all are same. So whatever median is obtained, that itself is the mean. Did everyone understand this? So write down. QD is equal to Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. Now QD is 24. Q3 is 36 minus Q1 upon 2. Yes. (24 into 2 is 48. minus Q1 on the left side becomes plus, 48 on the right side becomes minus, so Q1 is minus 12. As I already said, something is wrong in the question, but we go with these figures. Okay. And by the way, quartiles and values of x can be negative. Okay. Like temperature, if the variable x is a temperature, then it can be negative. So they can be negative. Now median is equal to Q3 plus Q1 upon 2. So Q3 36 plus Q1 minus 12 upon 2. 36 minus 12, 24 upon 2, that is also 12. So mean itself is mean. Mean, median and mode are same. Understood this? Back answer obviously doesn't match, but some printing mistake is there or back answer is wrong. Thus, I don't know, but it doesn't match. Thus, the mean of the distribution is 12. Okay, and the last one of this section, question 14. Shut up! One more voice, then I'll take up section is question 4 also. Silence. A normal variable x has mean 200, write down mu equals to 200, and variance 100 means sigma square. So sigma will be square root of 100, that is 10. Now first estimate the values of extreme quartiles. Formula property will be used. Extreme quartiles means Q1 and Q3. What is Q1's formula? Mu minus 0.675 sigma. So 200 mu minus 0.675 to sigma 10. 200 minus 6.75. 0.675 to 10, 6.75. 193.25. Same way Q3. Mu plus 0.675 sigma. 200 plus 0.675 into 10. 200 plus 6.75. 206.75. So first answer is obtained extreme quartiles. Any confusion in this? It's a very simple question, so why to waste time for the next lecture? Write down. Thus, the values of extreme quartiles are 193.25 and 206.75. Now, second quartile deviation. Now, can we obtain that or not? Only formula is to be applied. Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. 206.75 minus 193.25 divided by 2. What does it come to? 6.75? Right? So quartile deviation is 6.75. And last, again in the properties, see that question asked is approximate value of mean deviation. Do you remember property of mean deviation? I told you 2, 3, 4, 5. Quartile deviation 2 by 3 sigma, mean deviation 4 by 5 sigma. So write down third. Mean deviation, silence.
Can we use 2 by 3 sigma in QD?
2 by 3 into 10. You'll get 6.66.
Yes.
Some difference will always come. Any of the formulas can be used. What is given at the back? .66 is given. 6.67. So you can use that. Same way, mean deviation is 2 by 3 sigma silence. Sorry, 4 by 5 sigma. So 4 by 5 into 10. 8. Okay, so here you can also use that, right? Both the things. I think in exams it's simple, so write both the ways. 2 by 3 into 10, 6.67. Either you can do Q3 minus Q1 upon 2 if Q3 and Q1 are available. If they are not available, then simply 2 by 3 sigma. Is everyone clear with this? See, first of all, these 4 are to be repeated in homework. Okay? And illustration 20 and 22 is your homework. They are similar to what we did today. Illustration 20, 22. Only 2 illustrations, 20 and 22. Plus these 4 are to be repeated.